We have Mr. Eric over here,
aka Tiburon,
with the educated mind of all of his equipment, and basically running the whole show about this whole ghost hunting deal.
trying to see what we catch, bro. We'll see.
Not catch, we're not catching nothing.
We ain't trapping nothing, but we're trying to see what we can get.
Okay, trying to communicate
with some ghosts.
understand.
But nah,
on
like on a serious note, obviously we're out here trying to be safe about it. Obviously learn the things that we got on the table and what we're gonna do with them, what makes them go off, what makes them actually work.
Right.
The little bit of science behind it, why each little thing is meant to be used in an actual ghost investigation, why it's credible to use it in an investigation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously there's going to be a few things here, well, at least one, in my perspective, that we'll talk about it in a little bit, that is kind of like just us, you know what I'm saying? Yes. You, yourself, you're going to probably believe me if we're in person, because you can actually see me using it. But it's just
for the people who aren't here,
exactly
seeing through like a screen,
what's
there
going
could be
on.
like
because at the end of the day,
shit or some altered whatever. He's controlling it from a control behind his back.
Yes.
Somebody else is doing this.
And even like people that say, "Oh yeah, there's 2 people on camera," but how many people are actually in the house?
Right.
How many people are actually in the spot? Because that's most of the things that people be thinking about, bro. They're like, okay, because I even think about it when I watch ghost hunting people. I'm like, all right, but it could be somebody in the back doing what they're doing, or it could just be somebody that was pre-triggered, everything pre-placed, fucking chair moves,
Fucking string tied to that bitch.
Yeah. So honestly, to the places that we're gonna end up going to, I'm excited about something not happening sometimes, because I don't know. To me, I just hope that. I want to fucking make everything go off, but at the end of the day, if something doesn't go off, it also debunks it. Because you know how many times people think that there's something in the house.
Motherfuckers just like making a story on
and it's
place.
not.
Like here, I could just start spitting, saying like, "Oh, hey guys, let me tell you guys about this house back in like 1990.
Yeah.
Like, there was a and they say legend says
Let's be honest. We don't know if these big people that are actually doing this already, what if they're working with people that own the business?
Yeah, we don't know.
Making it I don't know.
So how are you gonna know? By doing it yourself, right?
Exactly.
Like that's the best way to learn and best way to
like our page says it itself, bro. We're not here to prove to nobody, we're prove to ourselves. We want to go to these spots, it's more of like having fun, doing our little thing.
And then just sharing it with everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to be part of it and see it, they can see it.
Right. More of a documentation than a
oh look guys, this is
right.
real.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
like
sure.
we already believe, like he believed and I believe.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
believe in
prove
that
anything.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's why.
So if you wanna watch and you wanna enjoy it, do it. If no, I'm not here to prove you anything.
bro.
We believe already and we know.
I've seen it myself, bro. I've seen people. Obviously, in my own family, we got somebody she's not part of the family, but she was married to somebody in the family that got possessed, supposedly. Because obviously, we're never going to say something's confirmed.
Unless you were there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, this is a story that my mother told me when she went to see this person. But at the end of the day, that's the point of this. You know what I'm saying? I want to find out if it's true or not.
Yeah.
How many houses, they keep saying that it's still haunted, bro.
Right.
What if it's not?
Right.
Just bullshit.
Right. Fucking AC turns on.
Right? Yeah. That's the point of the whole equipment. That's the point of buying it off, and testing it out myself, testing it out here with y'all, just to see, y'all can see how everything works, how everything kind of falls back, where things started, how people started using it. Just try to make it quick and simple,
For sure. Perfect.
And for sure, before we start, I don't recommend anybody to do this.
Please.
I'm not telling y'all to go out there try to find stuff out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the type of person that's going to let you know how to get unpossessed at something. Like, that's not my territory. I'm not here to tell you how to liberate a demon out of your house. Like, go talk to a priest, go talk to somebody that
who knows
about this, that has trained more than 7 years. Obviously, the times that we are going to go to these places, we're not just going to some random ass place. Like, we want to actually make sure that the story, the history behind it isn't something that's gonna really mess us up.
Right.
You know, am I gonna maybe be down to take some
little
risk here and there?
Maybe.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe.
But I'm not looking to get possessed from nobody, bro.
Right.
Like that's not on me. That's nothing.
Yeah.
But for sure, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my boy Frankie and his girl Maria. I know y'all ain't here today, but we're gonna go ahead and dive into this. And I'm gonna start off with what I was telling you guys before. That is kind of the one thing that is more of you that you're here with me will believe it, because you're gonna maybe feel what I'm feeling while this is working. Right. So this is a pendulum, right?
The pendulum.
The pendulum.
Hey, what?
But the pendulum has been used in so many different things. It's been used in, I mean, it's sad to say it. Obviously, that's not why I'm using it, but it was used in witchcraft a lot. So witches used to use this to communicate. Now, there's a lot of, as time evolved, time went on, people changed, people started learning a little bit. Instead of just being God and devil, people started actually learning about their auras and how just your spirit you can connect with yourself.
What kind of energy do you have?
So that's what started kind of leading this more into like the good. People believe that this can connect to your inner self. Like for example,
I've never heard about that.
Yeah, like let's say you're wanting to plan a trip, but you feel something's off. You're like, I don't know. It's like I feel like if we go on this trip, we about to have something going on.
That
I don't
happens
know.
to me a lot.
Yeah. Like it's just that little gut feeling. They say if you use it and if you concentrate, you obviously gotta clean, do your little meditation.
Clearing your head type shit.
Whatever helps you connect with yourself. I guess that's what you do. Me personally, I don't know too much about meditation like itself, but I know for sure if you do it, you can connect with yourself and you can actually get clear thoughts. I think that's what it's mostly about. Getting like a clear mind, Getting a clear
getting all the fuzz out of your
exactly.
Yeah.
So in my case, what I've heard a lot is once you use it, you're supposed to obviously be on a table, put your arm on the actual table, like let's say here.
Show us.
Do a little test run.
Ask a question. Meditate real quick. How many fingers am I holding behind my back?
So let's say you're supposed to use your palm.
Okay.
You're supposed to always have your.
I have heard a lot of things about like
your
people's
palm.
Like there's a lot of energy that gets transferred.
You suppose that's how they read your
Right, exactly.
All that.
Your future and shit like that.
Yeah.
All right.
So supposedly you just put your elbow, you put your arm.
That's for steadiness.
Steadiness, just to make sure, because obviously, especially if you have a shaky hand, those are the people I do not recommend to do this. Because obviously,
somebody who's scared.
I know, right?
Yes, that's a yes.
Yes.
But nah, like us, our friend Maria, she's actually a Baba, so she's the one that we put to do this. Because I did it myself. I felt it. I know damn well what I felt. I know damn well what I asked, and I know it was responding. I know it wasn't me. I was trying so hard to make it not move, and it was just moving.
You've already used this yourself personally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, this is actually my favorite. Personally, when I was picking it out, I asked the dude there, he was like, how do you pick out your pendulum? How do you pick out which one's the right one? He obviously said it's all depending on color. Brightest to darkest. Supposedly the darker ones are the ones that you use to connect more with other experience.
You're putting a lot of focus, energy, consciousness. And
supposedly they use your energy too.
To communicate.
Yeah.
Maybe within a sense, I'm not saying that you're manipulating and alright, circle, straight line type shit.
Yeah.
But with in some sort of context, you're probably influencing the shit to fucking move a certain direction. It's using your power basically as a human being of life to control it. Since they're dead, of course, and you're alive, you probably have some more power. So within yourself, they probably are able to control.
Yeah, because it's believed that we're a vessel at the end of the day.
Right. I've heard that a lot.
That's what it is.
Yes.
That's why they say that, whenever, for example, my boy Chucky right here. Supposedly.
Yeah, little Chucky
shit,
here.
bro. You talked about everybody except your boy right here.
Little Chucky.
Here with my wife. beautiful wife Oriana, off limits.
Off limits.
Off limits.
Hey.
All the way. We got Alexa, which is also off limits. With my boy Angel, which is the reason she's off limits.
Everything on the table is off limits.
Everything. Even my boy Chucky right
You
here.
have a little,
He already got a family.
little
They already
good
got
guy
somebody.
here.
Also, I just think we should just clarify the fact that we're drinking on some daiquiris at the moment. Thank you for daiquiritas.
Muchas gracias.
Shout out.
Shout out.
But okay, so we did the introduction. We're talking about the pendulum.
Yeah,
So
depende on.
Yeah. So simple thing like you were saying, which I believe in that too. I believe that if you can actually sit down, connect with yourself, like you said, that's why it said that when you do that, your inner self manipulates the actual answer.
Right.
You know, it's like yes, because maybe it's your inner self telling you it's
Frequency,
time.
energy.
Yeah.
You don't know.
But not conscious manipulation.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not like you're
No,
physically.
let me see the deal. So like I'm pretty sure like if let's say like let's have it as still as I possibly can. Like if I wanted it to go back and forth, front and backwards basically, I would have to literally move my wrist.
And keep in mind, this is not a regular pendulum.
But
This is a heavy pendulum.
but when
And
you're
circle,
using
like-
it, the only part that move is this part.
But
Never
not even the
is
whole
this
thing.
thing.
It's like halfway that it moves.
So when you do back and forth, you're supposed to
shit.
do this.
So that's how the people there can tell. Like if we was doing it right now,
like that. You see, but no moving the whole
Right.
thing. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, like you
That's
can't
what's
can't
crazy.
just have it be still and without your hand moving in any type of way.
Yeah.
Like it do the thing. Like you see her
Yeah.
hand.
and I can
moving.
see Alexa's fingers
Yeah.
actually manipulating.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you could see that happening.
So like obviously you guys could obviously probably.
As still as you
Yeah.
can see.
Yes.
Like you could
still-
see her hand
yeah.
moving. So just to give a little bit more of an introduction as to like what this whole demons or spirits is and spirits. So this is basically just you guys trying to find out for yourselves who, what, and like what the hype is, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like
is it real? Is it not?
Yeah.
Because
But
you
to
guys,
prove yourselves.
Yes.
to prove to yourselves.
like I say, we believe. So I wanna go to these places and see. Oh, this is actually really
Confirm.
happening.
What I believe
Yes,
is true.
it's
'Cause-
true or it's not. It's just
Yeah.
it's just people talking about that and that's
Yeah.
it. So that's what we're trying to do and trying to just enjoy the experience. It's just
Right.
that.
You know, some people like to ride their bikes at 6 in the morning. Some people like to get up and do exercise. I like to go
Yeah.
out and actually see if we find some demons
Yes.
or some spirits.
For sure.
You know?
I would like to find some spirits and that's it.
All right, guys. I just want to emphasize on the fact that also, I'm the only one who got a 32 ounce.
He's the only one
Oh,
crazy to
wait.
do that
We
on
got
a
a
Sunday.
24, we
We
got
got
a
a
16. and a
Because out of
16.
all of us, he's the most alcoholic.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
Yup.
Oh.
The only one doing that on a Sunday.
Do it. Let's do
What's
it.
happening? What's happening?
She wants to try
She
the
wanna try.
pendulum.
I'm about to pray, so I don't know.
We had a
Alright, we'll ask it.
we had a fucking restroom break and then
You're welcome.
They just started without us.
Just-
I know we got Bree in the front
Yeah,
now.
Bree
Come
here.
on, Miguel, you can't leave it for him. We do. PG.
Get on the camera, bro.
PG.
We're gonna use the pendulum number.
Yeah.
And
Wait, I want more light?
first we gotta pray.
Yeah, we always pray
here.
first,
Oh.
and then we always
Wait,
protect
we say that,
ourselves,
like-
saying something like, no le doy permiso a
Yeah,
nadie
put it
que
on
se
top.
acerque, que me pueda tocar, que me
O
pueda
amárralo con
hacer
el-
algún tipo de daño.
no.
I give no permission
Oh,
to
no,
nobody
wait,
to
wait.
touch me.
Just move
If
these.
y'all touch me, y'all gonna get
Okay.
smacked. Bro, I'm trying not to move. Hold up.
Circle, yes.
No, yeah, you have to direct it.
Oh, circle,
Oh, circle,
no. Side to side, yes. If someone's here.
Well, no one's here. Wait, oh yeah, does somebody have to be here? Can you do this regardless?
No, you need to have the spirit.
Are you moving?
So you're the one that's controlling it, Alexa. So you gotta tell us if you feel like you're moving it, or if you honestly feel.
Wait, I'm not moving.
It's not moving at all.
And that's side to side.
Tell me this.
I was
What'd
not-
you feel? What'd you feel?
That pause. I was dead ass like, man, I'm moving. But the moment you asked, make it stop, and then stop, I was like, no fucking way. I was like, no.
Pop a redo.
Wait, let me see it. I didn't catch it on video.
Hey, Bree. Hey, I pop for a redo.
Yeah, I think so.
Put your
Yeah.
hand up.
Hey,
Put
have
your
Miguel do it. Or Bree do it.
She has a steady hand.
Yeah, she does.
Hey,
Okay, but if we're gonna continue. I'm
The pendulum.
Bree.
Oh, Bree. Bree.
Alright.
So I'll try to ask the
Want no
questions.
demon or no spirit attached to me whenever we're done with this.
Oh, I like your mouth.
Thank you.
Alright, so what do we do?
we
Alright.
start asking questions.
Bree, ask a question.
Somebody can ask questions so that way she can just continue.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
better.
wait, I'm asking a question. Okay. If there's someone here, do side to side for yes and circle for no.
Alright, maybe I'm going now.
If there is something here, please manifest yourself by moving the pendulum side to side or circle for no. Side to side for yes, circle for no.
Alright, that bitch is moving side to side.
If you are here, please make the pendulum stop.
It stopped.
Now, are we talking to a spirit? Move side to side for yes or circle for no? Hey, check out the EMS reader. It's trying to go off.
That's why it's around.
Look at that. Check that out. So right there, what we got is the EMF reader. That is only supposed to
If
go
we have
off.
side to side for yes, so that's a spirit. So that
So we do
means
have a
Bree, keep
spirit.
your hands still.
that we can continue.
But see now, check it out. The EMF reader is not supposed to go off unless there is an electronic right next to it. Like Alexa, hand you just one real quick? So, oh, right there. Check that out, bro. Bro, there's something on the fucking pendulum, bruh.
Okay, let's.
That's not normal, bruh. Look how fast it's going up. Wait, but it could be her watch.
Oh,
It
could be her watch.
Okay, let's
So let's take your watch
let's just
out.
remove Bree watch for a minute.
But look right there.
To help you, or you want to put it?
Alexa, check that out. Angel, check the.
Oh, the pendulum?
And,
Oh.
Chucky? Yours and
It's Chucky.
Check it got something.
Oh, shit.
Check it got something going on.
Not my boy Chucky.
Oh.
Maybe he talks.
No, maybe it's you or you have something to touch.
Oh, it's the knee. It's always the knee on him.
It's always the need. Okay, so let's continue here. Let's just stop.
Okay, so it's still.
Right now it's still.
Alright, let me ask a question.
Go ahead.
Remember, have to be just one answer. Yes and no.
Do a circle if there's any. Wait, it's moving? Breathe, stop moving. Alright, do a circle if there's any presence of anything here. Oh, we gotta show her hand too. I don't know, guys.
Bro, look at the EMF reader.
But it's probably trying to stay hidden.
If you're a friendly spirit, move side to side.
Circle for no.
That's in a circle.
Side to side.
It's trying to go side to
Side
side.
to side.
So that's something with the EMF reader. You guys gotta remember. I mean, with the pendulum, you guys gotta remember.
That's side to side.
You guys gotta give it. It sometimes.
Feel it.
Yeah?
I feel
You
it.
feel it?
Really?
What do you feel?
I feel pressure.
Yeah.
Is this a woman? Yes for silk or side to side for no?
But how come it hasn't done a circle?
Because circle is no.
That's no.
Side to side.
So what is it's not a woman?
That's side to side.
That's side to side.
Are you if it is a spirit and not something demonic, Please make the pendulum stop. Okay, so it's not demonic. It's not
That
demonic.
was
Read
It's
it.
not
Wait,
demonic.
but trying to make it
But
go
look
Wait,
at
you
circle.
circle.
guys
reader.
just see
Trying to
how
make
this is going.
You guys see the EMF reader though.
Like,
Hey, but trying to make it go, trying to make it stop. I mean, go circle. Cause I've only seen it go.
Okay,
sideways.
let's ask a question.
Look, now it's going circles. No.
Ah,
Oh, you want to
if
see
it's a spirit,
like,
You wanna see
see?
me
You
dance?
wanna see?
if it's a spirit here with us, please make it go in circle for yes, side to side for no. I don't know why the EMF reader is going on so bad.
I don't know.
Is that a side to side?
It's trying to.
There.
Oh, yeah, that's a circle.
That's a circle. So that's the thing with the pendulum. You gotta give it some time. Because you gotta remember they don't know what these things are. They're
I'm trying
using
to
the
use your
energy.
Dude, that's a
That's your
fucking
circle.
circle,
That's
dog.
your circle.
That's a fucking circle.
And you're not moving it, right?
No.
That's not-
I literally feel the pressure.
Right?
Like it's actually moving by itself.
And keep in mind, they
Babe,
just
it's
walked
going red.
in.
It's going red. It's going
Oh,
red. It's
shit.
going red.
Oh shit, bro. It's going red, bro. And I just had chills all over my body.
I
bruh.
think we're doing some investigation on this house tonight.
Bruh.
It's
Okay,
time.
okay.
It's
Oh
time
my
to figure out what's
God.
going
Oh
on.
my Where is Miguel, bro?
Miguel, where you at?
Miguel!
This is the first thing.
Go, it's going
Bro,
red.
it's going
red.
off on her.
Oh my
If
God.
it is you
Oh my
there,
God.
please make the EMF reader stop.
Nah, I can't do that. Do you think?
Bro,
Oh.
oh,
I tried.
it's trying. It's trying to go away. Look, 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 look. It's going away, bro.
What the heck?
If it's you, please make the pendulum stop. Oh my God, bro. What?
Oh yeah.
Bro, look at the EMF
We
reader.
just came here to do a video, and now we're doing a whole investigation. This is crazy. This is live.
Okay.
This
okay.
is wild.
What makes this pendulum?
So
a
me,
pendulum, let's
so
say?
me personally, what they explained to me at the store was that you have to pick something that just wants you,
Cost to you.
calls to you. There.
Yeah.
Let's say I were to want to get one of these. Can I just go to a jewelry shop and get anything with the pendulum, a necklace with the pendulum, or do I have to like buy it specifically?
So it has
for
to do a
this
lot
size?
also with this length.
Okay.
So the length, it can't be something that's like this.
Okay. Okay.
You can have something whatever you want at the bottom if
Right.
you really want,
Okay.
but what really matters is the length of this
Okay.
and what's at the bottom also.
For sure.
You're not gonna get some random Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
fucking, but as long as it's
Problem.
something, like you just said, any pendulum at the end of the day
Yeah.
has a nice length to it, not too long, not too short.
Because like my mom and my dad, they actually at one point in time with like some friends or whatever, they actually grabbed a regular string and they put a needle in a very similar experience. Like they would just hold it up, they would try to speak to somebody, let's say, and they'll ask it questions. And very similarly, as it did here, it would go in circles and it would go back and forth. And in that case specifically, like it would say, how many kids will I be having, and it'll go a specific route.
Oh yeah, I know what kind of
And
experience.
it'll
you're
do
talking
it
about, yeah.
correctly. So it's kind of like, whoa, shit,
Yeah.
right? But I'm
Yeah.
just talking about.
Yes.
And see, when I had it, my experience was the pressure. I don't remember if I told you right here.
Oh, you
Like
felt
I
the
felt
weight.
like like whenever you hold the weight, like you're doing,
Any workout, yeah.
And that shit just-
It
that's
gets
how that
heavier and
feels.
heavier.
I can have my hand out like this for a long ass time right now, and I'm not gonna feel like it hurts. But right here, and it's crazy because you're really having something
Support.
support you, so
Yeah.
you really shouldn't have any type of pain. And for to feel like it's like heat just running through your whole hand. That's crazy, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So what
So-
is this called?
It's just a cat
Cat
ball.
ball.
It's
Cat
simple.
ball.
Cat ball.
Okay.
You go to the store, you pick a cat ball, you bring it
Yeah,
home.
anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
for
You
sure.
can get it off
Like
of
I say,
Amazon.
This is just a toy. It's a really
H-E-B.
sensitive toy, so that's why they use
Right.
it. They're like, oh, if it's something with
Right.
that sensitive level can touch it, is because it's
No,
sensitive.
and let's be honest. Like for example, let's let it calibrate, and let's say I just try to blow.
Nah,
right?
bro. So check it out. Right here, I was playing around with it, And not only that, bro. So basically, look, check this out.
So you gotta physically
Nah.
touch it.
So check it out. So like I have it right here, right? And I recorded it on video right now. I tried it like
Yeah.
at least three to four times. So it turns off, and I do this, and it turns on. You know what I mean? So that just shows how sensitive you have to touch it, and then it'll fucking turn on just right away.
Yeah.
You know, just like that.
Yeah.
And it'll do it again if I do it the third time. Watch, check it out. So like that just shows it's not necessarily more of even like grabbing it and doing something crazy. It's more of like a movement of some sort within its vicinity to just activate
It's like
it.
it's orbit kind of.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that definitely proves
It's
that
just-
one. So
Alright.
so yeah, we're not gonna go as deep as we did into the
No.
pendulum. So what would the next one be?
We can start off with the
10.
EMF.
Yeah, let's
So what is this right here?
So EMF is something probably that you guys have seen it on every single ghost hunt, on every single TV show that you've seen people go out and do investigations with. It's literally an electrical magnetic field detector. So what it detects is obviously any electric energy that's there, any electric magnetic energy that's there. So obviously the EMF reader is something simple, something that I'm pretty sure everybody knows about because they've seen it in different. And I mean, they use this for people like that work in, like, you know, inspections in homes and things like that. You know,
okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a really
it's
popular.
a popular
it's
thing
not
that is
like-
used for work and stuff.
The EMF reader.
Yeah, the EMF reader.
Right.
So
Okay, so what's that for?
Yeah, perfect.
So now-
Next one, we got.
we got one of my favorites, one of Miguel's favorites, which he's not here.
He's not
But-
here.
So this is one of my favorites. It's a spirit box. As y'all can tell, it looks like a normal little radio.
Mm-hmm.
You got a speaker. It has heat detection. So basically, if it goes red, that means the temperature in the room got hotter. If it goes blue, that means the temperature went colder. You know, you turn it on. Simple working little machine. It's a little radio.
Put it on a regular station. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Just that sound alone is like creepy.
Yeah.
Like, can I grab any type of radio and
So not really, because at the end of the day, not all radios have the function where you can just press down on the button and it's just gonna sweep through channels. Most radios are just normal. Like for
so
example,
you have to hold the button?
No, so it has a function where you hold it down for a little bit. And
That's
it'll
what
start
you
doing
need.
it.
That's what you need. So when you're asking question, if you're getting a logic response, let's see that I'm asking, there's someone here, yes. I'm speaking with a woman, yes. How old are you? 25. What's your name? Madeline. Why
Like
you want me to
the
go to the
basement.
basement? Of course I'm speaking to someone. He can hear
Right.
anything that what I'm saying. Because
Right.
he the only thing that he can hear is that sound and knowing again and again and again and again and again. So he can hear anything that what I'm saying. So like he said at the beginning, it's not supposed to say who you are, pizza. No.
Right.
It's not supposed to work like
It
that.
could.
Yeah,
it
it could.
could, but it's not supposed
but
to.
it's supposed
Right,
to.
Like
You have an actually
for-
like conversation.
for all those people out there that actually are obviously me. I'm a C+ student, bro. You know, I don't know all about the science and stuff like that. But if you out there, you know how the science works, how, you know, millimeters per seconds work. This is going as low as 100 millimeters per second. So it's literally changing channels so fast that it's impossible to hear anything as in but static.
Yeah.
So it kind of like, just for like regular people to understand, in some sense it kind of talks how Bumblebee talks to people with
Yeah.
its radio station.
Exactly.
Except the
Exactly.
spirits also
It's
are able to
manipulated.
manipulate it
That's-
to where you can hear what it
yes.
wants you to hear.
Yes.
That's actually a perfect example.
But definitely, I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking
yeah.
out loud. Like, would you say that a physical product is more reliable than an actual app?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So you would probably
Yeah.
lean more
Yes,
towards the
yes.
physical
We
than
give you
actual
the app to try because you know we was out there,
Right, why
so
not?
we're
Why
like
not?
yes,
Yeah.
and like we say we believe, we
Alright.
know what it's there, we know what we're doing.
That hell is not always just burning in hell. I believe that if you did something wrong in your life, you're gonna be given the torture for the rest of your life to relive the same thing over and over and over and over. So you might get sent back to the same house where you were. That's my belief. Anybody else can have their own belief. That's it's called a free country.
Where do you get this belief from? Is it just like a gut feeling, or is it?
So
like
it's just research and everything,
Okay.
just things that I see happen, things that I read about where, you know, people have tried different communications and they have actually spoken with somebody. Hear no evil,
So
see
there's
no
a
evil.
lot of people out there playing with so many stuff, or let me just say that again, so many shit that they're not supposed to be playing, like Ouija boards and
Exactly.
stuff like that. So you don't know what you're playing, you don't know what you're talking to, you don't know what you're doing.
And in my experience too, these things are portals.
Mm-hmm.
If you use a Ouija board
Yeah.
and you're not using it right, like we were talking earlier when using the pendulum, at the end of the day, it's a portal you're opening.
Yes.
So you don't know what's reaching its hand out to talk or what's reaching its hand out to communicate. So if you don't know how to actually close that portal, and you, let's say you're playing the Ouija board, it's not, which don't play it, but if you're playing it, it's known to say that if you start feeling it communicate and it's really communicating, you're not supposed to ever lift your hand up. Because if you lift your hand up, you just
open.
let somebody come in. Whatever wanted to come through, came through. Could have been demonic, it could have been good, it could have been bad, whatever it is.
Okay, so let's go to my favorite one.
The Rampart.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
So this is a pretty neat device. It's real sensitive. That's what I've heard. And obviously from testing it out here multiple times, we actually tested out in the wind, remember, outside,
Right.
you know, to make sure, because we're obviously going to use this in the next place we go,
Right.
which we're not going to tell y'all until the video drops.
Yeah.
So you better go watch.
Stay
But
tuned.
where we will use it is obviously on an outside platform where there's wind, there's movement. We obviously did it on a windy day. We put it outside. Wind obviously does not affect this. It has to be actual heat. It actually has to be something coming into the orbit of the Rampart itself.
to be
So it
some
obviously detects
temperature.
it detects motion, touch. So as we're gonna turn it on, it said that it has different colors. Each color is the intensity of what you're getting. Each color is literally how close it is to the Rampart. So once you turn it on, you're supposed to let it, at least for 10 minutes, fill the room, let the temperature kind of, you know, settle into the Rampart. I mean, I've tried it out and I really feel like that's more for the temperature. Motion wise and touch wise, it works immediately. So let's say we turn it on like right now. There's a little button at the bottom. You're supposed to, that's the calibration. You let it go, you touch it, right? You let it down. Just give it a second. To calibrate it, you're supposed to try to put your hands over the actual Rampart and let it settle for a little bit. Usually you want to give it 10 minutes. As I mentioned,
Lucky.
oh, he loves this one.
Let's see if it'll activate it.
He loves that one.
No, but do you think like he would be able to activate it?
Yeah, he did. He already did.
No. Oh yeah.
You see?
So
You
it gotta
see?
be close.
He's not even touching it.
But you see, as the closer he gets, the more colors go off. You see how close he is? It's gonna stay on red.
Loki, you're a great actor, bro. Thank you. You're great.
Thank you,
contender.
Lucky.
Let's see if Chucky does it. Oh.
No, but that's the antenna. But
Yeah,
that's what he's
just
trying to say.
antenna.
So like, if I bring my hand close to it, it'll
Yeah.
trigger it.
But this,
But
look,
it's not something
Okay.
that has energy.
Use the antenna, yeah.
Okay.
so simple math, simple working.
Yes. So that one is actually like a device that we're gonna like try
Paranormal.
on our next
And as y'all can
adventure.
say,
So
paranormal.
perfect. So let's go with the last one that we have for you guys today.
Oh.
We need to get ready for this one. Lucky.
All right. So what we have right here is not your average laser, because we tried it out last time and this can hurt your eyes. So I would not recommend pointing it at anybody for sure. But you got a green pointer. That's what they call it. Real simple laser. Has a little bit of a cap on it to try to, change the different motions on it, the different figure. So basically all you got to do is you can do it on the most pitch black platform you have, and it's going to make the wall. So you can change the functions, change the dynamic of it. Right?
The point is to have it as a form of a grid.
Exactly. So you can see it bend whenever it goes. So somebody walk in front of it. As you can tell, there's a shadow and it bends the actual grid. Right?
So basically, is a shadow is what the point of this grid is for.
And obviously, we're seeing it because she's here. But usually, if it is something walking in front of it, it's gonna do the same thing it did to her, where it's gonna bend it. So try one. Like right here, you see a shadow, but you see how it bends. It goes on her.
Yeah.
So you should be able to see it on whatever it's walking in front of you.
Yeah.
So not just the shadow. It should actually be on something.
Okay. So that's the point of this one.
Yes.
It's real simple.
Yes.
This is the bloopers.
Yeah.
I'm a little throaty.
I'm buzzed.
I'm buzzed, bro.
Like, I'm looking at you, bro, and I'm like, bro, Eric look normal as fuck. I'm fucked up, no cap.
Because you just at 32 hours, bro.
And you finished it, huh?
And you finished the shit.
That was obviously everything we had. You know, we actually went a little bit more deep into more stuff.
Yeah.
So I hope y'all enjoyed it. We obviously were not expecting the whole pendulum situation going on. This was, like we said, this was not staged.
Raw.
This was raw.
Raw.
Ain't nobody planned this. Ain't nobody was writing anything down. As y'all saw, Bria and Miguel just came in through the door out of nowhere. So
We're live.
everything was good. Everything was amazing. Y'all can see we're not obviously going to alter anything. I do not even know how you would begin to alter something like this. But it's going to be exciting. Soon, hopefully, next week, we're going to be revealing where we went, what day the video will be dropping. Hopefully, we catch some crazy stuff out there. Nothing too crazy, though. But hopefully, we get some exciting thing going on. My boy Chucky might be with us that day. We're going to see what's up. You know, maybe he
You
brings
have
out...
to spend.
Hey,
Versus
that's a
mama with
vessel.
mama.
That's an empty vessel.
That's
right
an
there.
empty vessel, though, so we don't know. We might leave them alone. But I appreciate everybody. Obviously, we appreciate you guys being here with us today.
Thank you.
You know, we want to give a shout out to Bria and Miguel
Hey,
for
Miguel.
hopping in. You know, shout out to Frankie and Maria. You know, I know y'all not here. We tried to do this the first time around, but for some reason the video was not working. So I'm
We're
sorry
learning,
for that.
guys.
We're learning. We're doing this as we go.
Yeah.
We're having fun as we go. And as I said, I do not recommend, nor do I push anybody to do this.
Yeah.
I am not telling you to go out and get these things so that you can try them yourself. If you dare to do it, that's all on you.
Please
That's not
just
with
sit
me.
down and enjoy what we're doing.
Nah.
That's it.
Just have fun and watch.
Yes.
Have fun. So it was all good talking to you guys. Appreciate you guys. And deuces, bro.